I'm here with Head Fleet manager Josh Wright. Josh, a 2-0 defeat. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, look, we didn't ask enough today. We didn't. I felt like the belief wasn't quite there, which is the most frustrating thing for me, because the belief has been there in recent weeks, and that was the biggest frustration. And for all of that, they've scored an absolute screamer of a goal for their second goal. But that's the difference. That's the difference of having the belief, because I think after they went 1-0 up in the first 15 minutes, we really grew into the game in terms of it's more territory football, but in terms of the pitch and where we are, in terms of our league position and the way we are, we've got to get the ball forward, and we did, and we must have had a number of set plays. But they're the moments you have to capitalise on at places like this, and if we're a little bit more in terms of having that belief that we're going to score, I think we score one of them and then it's a different game. You go in at 1-1, but at the same time, second half, if you keep it to 1-0, you only need one little moment at the other end of the pitch. Again, a set play, Kwame at the end there where he's nearly scored. And if that's at 1-0 and that goes in, the obvious happens. But look, I just felt that the belief, as I just said to the boys there, I keep saying the word, for one reason or another, the way that we started, it wasn't quite there today, and we've let ourselves down on that front. But it's a tough place to come. We're in a tough position, and it is what it is. We can't shy away from it. It's a big task ahead, but we've got to keep going.
Yeah, it's something that I wrote down actually. Lack of confidence, especially going forward. You know, in that final third, there was just passes that weren't quite happening, were there?
Yeah, look, it's we missed Aaron today. That's a big truth. We missed Aaron's legs, his athleticism, the way he stretches the game, the way he gets in behind, along with a couple of others that weren't available due to injury and other reasons. And that's a big thing. That's a big thing. You need to have the athleticism and players to be able to stretch, but then also combinations and relationships. That players have built relationships in the last 5, 6, 7 games under me, and we were obviously missing the one I've just said there, Aaron, but along with 1 or 2 others, and that plays a part. But yeah, look, at the end of the day, you can't shy away from the fact of where we are in terms of our league position and the amount of games that we've won, and obviously certainly the amount of games that we've lost this year. And that speaks for itself. So there's going to be a lack of confidence at times. But as I said to you, the disappointing thing for me today is that the belief's been there. It was a real setback to get beat by Braintree last week, because we was on a good little run and we didn't deserve to get beat. And maybe that's knocked the stuffing out of the boys a little bit more than I expected. But that's football. You have to be men about it. You have to keep showing the belief, and you have to keep showing the confidence, because if you don't, it's only going to get worse. And we've got many games left to go. We have to keep working hard, keep striving, because you have to keep going until it's too late. And
as you mentioned there, Aaron Cosgrave not in the squad. Any reason for that?
He wasn't available today just because of an agreement that we signed, obviously from the club that we've played today. It was just the way sometimes things work to be able to get it over the line, and we wanted to do it because Aaron's a big player for us. So that was just an agreement, and that's the story.
And 16 games to go. How do you keep yourself going and the team going now?
Because we're professionals. We're a professional outfit, and you have to have pride and you have to have desire that at some stage you have to show something that it stops what we're on in terms of the run and in terms of losing too many football games and certainly not winning enough games. So it's down to us. We're paid to do this. This is our job at the end of the day. So you can't just turn down a job in terms of, because it's not going right, I'm going to down tools, I'm just going to slack it off. You can't do that. So we will go to the bitter end. We will keep working, giving absolutely everything to the bitter end, and hopefully at some stage we start to see more positive results.
Yeah, and another trip up north next week to Rochdale. They play a similar way to Halifax, so it'll be another tough test where they'll have a lot of the ball, won't they?
Yeah, look, they're all tough games at any level, at any stage, especially where we are in the league. They're all tough games, but it's one that we'll work on all week and go there to try and get a positive result, and that's all we can do.
Brilliant. Cheers, Josh.
Thank you.